Okay, this is gonna be more of an opinion video. I actually had a DiveX recording of it, and whoa, my voice was loud. So I had to play with that one because I was just playing a game in the background, and wow, it was like I had this thing super close and almost yelling into it. Although that's good to know, kind of, because that means I can kind of I have to do some experiment recording and all that. Um, anyway, Riley, I'm gonna say this, man. The only reason why I agree with you we should put a wall is because anything that's meant any wall that's meant to keep people out can be used to keep people in. So I don't agree with it. You never know what's going to happen. Let's to me, just because I can agree with somebody who's in office now, I'm not saying I do. I'm just simply saying in examples. Let's say someone in charge, whatever. I can agree with maybe one person in charge at one point, but what happens when someone I don't agree with is in charge? And I know I keep calling your name is Jason. I'm just gonna call you Jason. You're born a man. You're not doing anything to transition. You can sit there and be like, oh, I was born a woman. No, you're not. No, you were not. You're more of a transgender than anything. I don't care. I pretty much just lost my any respect I had for you, man. I'm sorry. So, anyway, just because I can agree with someone at one point now doesn't mean I'm always going to agree with whoever has that authority. Think back when Obama was president, people on the left kept giving him more and more power. Kept saying, "Oh, he needs this because of Republicans," even though Democrats had the House and the Senate the first 2 or 4 years, I forget. Then all of a sudden, it was somebody who they didn't want in charge, who they found. Just let that sink in and think about it. The way they panicked, the way people were freaking out. I remember passing after the election the next day, and people were like, "Oh, everything Obama did in the last 8 years is about to be undone," and all this other crap. In some ways, they'll say, "Good. I didn't agree with the things he did. I can't say Trump did anything to undo it, though, but still." Anyway, so yes, that's partly why. I think that we need to have tighter border security, yes, but that can be done other ways aside from a wall, or at least one with thick. Let's say someone with thick. God, I don't know. I don't know how to put it. Like that's yeah. Like I said, I don't know. I honestly because it's just bad either way. And plus that, if you're gonna why a wall? Why not just dig a ditch? Honestly, if you, that or dig a ditch and then you can put up whatever wall. Why isn't a ditch a complete option? You can go deep, you can go down, you know, you can go down in there and up to make it harder, and even put some gap in there. But anyway, enough about that because yeah, fuck you. All right, because you're saying like, oh fuck wall, fuck Trump, fuck the wall. Now fuck you, man. First of all, play a real game. Fortnite, honestly, that's a kid's game. Overwatch has probably like, from what I understand, the most women playing it. Fortnite probably has like the second most, at least from what I kind of. Well, no, I don't know. I'd say it actually has Fortnite actually has more kids playing it now than Call of Duty, and I'm saying this because I've gone to the mall and seen the live play, and when I was there, every almost I think it was what maybe 30 or so seats, something like that. Because like each one had like I think roughly like five or so, something like that. I don't quite remember. I didn't count, but either way, nothing but kids pretty much playing Fortnite. I don't understand why you're paying $10 an hour to play a free game online. Just what? That money? If it's because your friends out there get a headset. I've seen them, some super cheap ones for like $20. Anyway, sorry, not what this is about. So yeah, on that, right back at you. Number two, no conservative was mad about Ocasio-Cortez dancing. Every news tabloid kept saying people on the right were angry. I see people on the right because I don't consider myself conservative. People were saying people on the right. Nobody on the right was mad. Nobody. It was everyone on the left saying we were outraged by it. No, and as a matter of fact, I'll say I'll be honest, I thought she looked attractive in the video. She actually shows she has a good size chest. Don't get me wrong, I realized it was a push up bra and she was a lot younger, or she was younger at the time. Honestly, I didn't think she was 27 or 28. I honestly thought she was somewhere in her mid 30s. That's just, but again, like I said, most people seem to age differently. And I mean, she probably had if her life was as bad as she claims, then she probably did have a lot of stress, and that would do it. I'll say as hard as she says, not as bad. Um, but yeah, no one cared. As a matter of fact, the stupidity to believe that. But here's how I know that you're super biased, dude. And don't get me wrong, at least you don't seem to hide it because you don't ever say it there and say how you try to be unbiased and blah blah blah. You're just super biased, and there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I admit I admit I'm biased, but I always say I try to be unbiased. So I go to government websites, which is why I have trouble keeping up with videos because everything I do has to be unbiased. And that's just the way it is. Or everything I do at least has to be attempt to be unbiased. It is not easy. It is extremely difficult, and it does put me in a bad situation at times when it comes to keeping up with videos because how do I keep something factual and unbiased when there's only so much I can cover? So many, I mean, unless I do like, 10, 20 of the same videos, basically just updated every year. I don't really want to do that, though. I kind of do because to update it to show, hey, look, this is a constant, whatever is a constant trend. But I feel people would consider me to be lazy for doing that, which I wouldn't blame them. But anyway, before I get too sidetracked, that video came from Anonymous Q1776, who had a Guy Fox mask, and I'm taking my information actually from a different YouTube video. I really have to remember to post it in my description. But this guy created his account January 3rd, 2018. He posted stuff that's so out there, as the most crazy conspiracy theorists wouldn't touch it. And I mean, put it like this, I don't know. I didn't actually scroll through a lot of it. A lot of it just like what the hell? I mean, it just was batshit insane. Anyway, he posted the video at 3 a.m. in the morning. You're telling me these journalists are staying up all night, scrolling through Twitter, just scrolling through, and then they happen to find this guy who's brand new to Twitter, just completely new, just there, and then they were able to write their article, send it to an editor, have it proofread, have it, I guess check for typos. I would imagine it's just whatever the hell goes through whatever process there is for having your stuff done. I guess thumbnails, pictures, and whatever the hell else. And they were to have all that done to get everything out by 4 a.m. Because I remember right, that's when they had their stuff out was 4 a.m. I find that really interesting. I find that really hard to believe. But again, like I said, that shows your bias is how you want conservatives to be completely out of touch. We don't give a damn. No one cares. As a matter of fact, I'm glad conservatives are not talking about her, and that video is proof that that we're not talking about her. Why am I saying we? The people on the right are not talking about her. You know what? For the sake of, I'll just say conservative, just to help because it rolls off the tongue. We're not talking about her because we don't really give a shit. We know she's in a screw up in New York, and when the time comes, everyone did their videos of saying she's gonna do this, and this way there's at least a date. It's out there, and when the time comes and she does it, and it's here's your proof. Because right now she's only in charge of New York. So when she sits there trying to raise taxes on the rich, and it's like with France, where they start having a mass exodus of rich people leaving France, and then they're like, oh, well, where's all the money going? Where are the jobs going? And stuff like that. I'm going to feel bad because it's the people starving, going hungry, and all that. And that wasn't their intent. But I'm going to kind of have a grin on my face because they did it to themselves. And it's going to be, I can't really feel bad for that. I just can't. I'm sorry. But that's just the way it is. So yeah, I'm gonna treat Ocasio pretty much like Voldemort of he who should not be named. Again, I know I'm doing it in this video, but again, like I said, I'm not doing anything else on her. What I might do, however, is I might actually have to start following her on Twitter, just so I can see when she does something stupid and someone calls her out on it and take a screenshot of that. And this is what I would recommend for bigger channels to do. Take screenshots of that and save it in a folder just for her. And then when the day comes, when she screws up her side of New York, and those people are struggling, those people are just going hungry, those people are doing everything they can to survive, like freaking farming basically, then you bring it all out at once. You just make a video, kind of like how Zargon does this week in Stupid. You do this, this stupid Ocasio or this dumb Cortez, whatever you want, and then you just make a single video, just a long one. And you can post that whenever the hell you want. You can do it before her next election. You can do it, maybe when it happens. It doesn't matter. Just get it out there and let people know she's an idiot. Let people know she caused people to go hungry. Let people know she screwed people, caused people to lose their homes. Let them see what she did. And you know what? If we're all wrong, we're like the rich are like, yeah, take 70% of our money. Here you go. Okay, hey, at least we can say, holy shit, we were wrong. I honestly doubt that, but I want to see how that turns out. Let's just be honest, if they're rich and greedy as you people on the left say they are, then what makes you think they're going to stick around for that 70% tax hike? So like I said, I'm looking forward to how this is going to turn out and who really wins this, because y'all's mental gymnastics. The rich are so greedy and they hate poor people. But if we tax them, the rich in this one area, tax the rich highly in this one area, they're going to stick around because they got so much money they don't know what to do with it. So they'll be like, oh, it's going to taxes to help the people I hate. Oh, police are racist. All they do is look for innocent black people to gun down. But only the police should have guns. It's stupidity. Anyway, guys, this is an opinion video, pretty much. The time from what I understand of it going up at 3 a.m. and at least one of those news outlets putting it up at 4. From what I understand, it's a fact. I know what I'm saying from what I understand. Anyway, please like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Share this video and everything. Actually, what? Don't share this one. Odds are I'm responding directly to Riley the next day after, so I'll probably get it good enough from him. Anyway, like I said, as much as I want it to grow, it's whatever. Because I'll be honest, I'm just trying. But it's really hard for me because unlike you, Jason, I do my best to keep on from being biased. I admit I'm biased. But my sources, I do my best to go to unbiased sources. And that's actually why it's very difficult for me to keep posting videos or to keep up with videos, because I may have what my beliefs, but I can't exactly go and say, here's government proof that there's no systematic racism, because they haven't looked into it. There's all kinds of laws I have out there to help me, but not someone who's white. But that's about it. And I think I already did a video about that. But so anyway, like I said, I'm gonna see what I can come up with. I might just do another opinion one or something like that for Monday, guys. I apologize. Like I said, I really do try and keep everything unbiased. I try and keep things as informative, because if I do get to grow, even though it'd be hard for me to keep up with it, I do at least want to be that guy that people can trust. Say, hey, look, we may not agree with him, but at least he keeps this crap unbiased. Or, hey guys, I believe this guy because he actually goes to government statistics rather than, Breitbart News. Even though you might agree with Breitbart, you got to admit it's still right leaning, therefore it's still biased. And that's the whole thing, is at least I'm sitting here saying I'm going to an outlet or a source that might prove me wrong. And at least before, I used to post it in the link so people could say, hey, you missed this, or whether it was on accident or on purpose. But at least people were able to call me out on it, and then I got in trouble for that. So I don't know what the hell. But anyway, guys. Yeah. I'll see y'all next time, hopefully. Take care, all the good stuff. I will see about making some kind of prediction videos on things like on stuff too. From what I understand, I'm not great at economics. I know enough, but my my brother's just way better at it than I am. At least with Austrian economics, I should say. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Y'all take care. Please leave any ideas if you want to. I actually have gotten several other ideas. It's just taking a little bit to try and get every. Nothing one was like actually, what do I believe is going to happen with something that is like a. I can't think of the thing. And there was another one. There was some other ones I got to go. I really should have wrote them down. I think I did. I have to find that. Who gave me some ideas and stuff like that, and I'll have to check into that too. Anyway, I'll see y'all. Please take care. I know I just rambled, but anyway, for real this time.